Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making Happy Mail for Henri. So what I like to do is to take ordinary paper and decorate it to give it my own personal touch. And what I like to use for that is washi tape and stickers and different kinds of markers sometimes. In today's case, I'm just using stickers and washi tape. Today's theme is colorful and kawaii. My friend wrote me on the cutest Hello Kitty stationery. So I don't have any Hello Kitty stationery, but I wanted to sort of send back something just as colorful and cute as what she sent me. So the first thing I do is I go in with the bigger stickers and I sort of determine what layout I want them in. And then I'll go in later with smaller stickers and sort of fill in any holes. So Anri reached out to me on Instagram and asked if she could send me a letter. And I was really excited because as of right now, Japan Post is not sending out allowing letters internationally. However, if you write to somebody in Japan, it'll get there quite quickly. So I wanted to be able to still pen pal quickly. However, I do have a basket full. It's got about 20 outgoing international letters, and I can't wait for the day when I can take those to the post office and send them out, which as of right now, I'm not sure when that will be. But like I said, I'm glad to have a pen pal in Japan because anytime I can write to her. So I've already determined that this will be a 2-page letter because it is my first letter back. So the first letter is always special because you get to introduce yourself to somebody. And in this case, I wanted to answer a few questions that she had asked me, but also to give her a little background information about me and about how I came to Japan, things like that. Now I have my big stickers in. I'm gonna go in with my smaller ones and fill in any gaps and just try to make it as colorful as I possibly can. Now I'm going to put some washi tape as a border around the letter. And I didn't really choose a particular theme. As you can see, I kind of just chose fun and vibrant colors. And sometimes I like to make a letter themed, like just cat themed or food, or I'll base it around one particular color. But as I said, her letter was so colorful and cute, so I wanted to match that style. And if anyone is curious about how I came to Japan, it's quite an interesting story. I met a Japanese guy around 10 years ago, and he was my first real pen pal. We emailed for about 6 years, and then we started dating. And then I moved to Japan right before we got married, and I've been here ever since. I never imagined that I would live in another country, especially not one as different from where I grew up in Indiana, but it is very exciting to live here. So if you have any questions about life abroad or life in Japan, please feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them. As you can imagine, one of my favorite things about living in Japan is all the great stationery stores. My favorite one is called Loft in Shibuya, and the first floor of that is all stationery. And anytime I have friends visit and they want to see Tokyo, I always take them to the loft in Shibuya. So if you ever get a chance to visit Japan, I highly recommend it. Maybe some of you already know about it, but it has so much stationery. I really like the food here too. I like that the grocery store has pretty fresh sushi and sashimi, but also I can get ramen pretty much anytime I like. And ramen is one of my absolute favorite foods. So, if you've ever had a chance to visit Japan or if you want to in the future, let me know in the comments what you have enjoyed or what you want to enjoy. I'm always looking for recommendations of places to try. Right now, we're still in a state of emergency around Tokyo, but hoping to include some more shots of Tokyo and Japan in future videos. But right now, I'm just working on a list of places I want to go when this all calms down. From what I understand, outside of Japan, there's many countries that are going back to normal. So I'd love to hear what it's like in your country, if you're allowed to go out, or what's something that you're really looking forward to doing when this situation calms down. Something I'm really looking forward to doing is going to a cafe again. Many of the cafes here are closed, so which is good, they should be for safety. But I'm really looking forward to the day when I can just go sit in a cafe and people watch and write in my journal. Of course, another thing I'm looking forward to is when the post opens up again internationally. And that's just, it's hard to be a pen pal when you can't send out letters. And I feel so bad. I have gotten so many nice letters, and I really want to send some happy mail back. So that is the finished layout of my letter paper. Now I want to move on to the goodies that I like to add into my pen pal letters. I like to include a bunch of different stickers that my pen pal can use in their letter writing or in journaling or things like that. And the next thing I like to include is washi samples. Now, she particularly told me that she likes collecting washi samples, and I don't think she's expecting them, but I wanted to surprise her by including some in my letter back to her. And the ones I chose, again, there's no theme, it's just cute and vibrant washi tape. And I don't know why, there's just something very relaxing about making washi samples, especially on these thin pieces of plastic. And actually, these plastic pieces I got are just gardening labels. I got them at the 100 yen shop, and they've been great for washi samples because you can cut them in half, make smaller ones, or you can include the full length. And in this case, I cut them in half. So now I'll lay out the complete contents of my Happy Mail. So the first thing is the letter, and then additionally I'll put in some memo paper. The washi samples. And I'm including these sticky memos as well. I love the one of the rabbit wearing a hoodie sweatshirt. I just think he's so cute. The stickers. And this envelope will have questions, and I'll put the stickers and the washi samples in there as well. Now I'm going to wrap up the memo paper and just make it look nice and tidy and keep it together in the envelope. Now I'll show you how I like to decorate my envelopes. These envelopes I made using wrapping paper and an envelope template, and it was such a good deal because I spent 100 yen or around $1 on 2 rolls of wrapping paper, and I was able to make about 16 envelopes. So in the future, I plan on making many more of my own envelopes. I really like how these turned out. I like the paper. I think it's neutral enough that I can decorate on it. And they're pretty sturdy. They can handle going internationally. So I think overall it was a good decision to make my own envelopes. So now I'm playing around with these girl stickers. I got these on AliExpress and I can see why so many people like using them. They're really fun and they make the envelope look so much more whimsical and interesting. When decorating your own envelope, it's really important to remember to glue everything down properly, especially the address, because if that falls off while it's being mailed, then your mail is in danger of being lost forever. So you don't want to put a lot of work into it and not have it reach its intended destination. In addition to the goodies that I already showed, I'm going to include 2 of these girl stickers as well. So I do have 2 complaints with these girl stickers. As much as I love them, I don't really like the white border around them. So all I do is just go in and clean it up a little bit. But also the adhesive on the back is not very strong. If you're using it for your journal or something like that, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. However, I'm going to send this through the mail and I really want to make sure that it's secure. So what I did is I went in later and just glued it down to make sure it didn't fall off while it was being mailed. So I want to hand letter her name, and sometimes I'll do this on white paper, but I had this pink daily plan and I really liked the way that the grid looked, so I ended up just hand lettering her name on this pink grid paper, and I like how that turned out. So the finishing touches are just some small stickers that I think make it more interesting. Um, and you'll see here in a moment, I bring back the 100 yen wonders, the button stickers. Guys, somebody please stop me. I cannot stop using them. I just love them so much. Um, if you have any ideas on how to get over a button sticker addiction, please tell me in the comments because I can't stop using them. So that's the finished envelope and the finished goodies. Now I'm just going to stick everything in the envelope and I get to send it off. Yay! I enjoyed making this letter, and as usual I enjoyed making this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. and subscribe if you're interested in my content. Thanks for watching!